This week we're going to take an updated look at weather prospects for that Argentina corn crop, and also look at the potential impact on U.S. corn exports, and wrap things up looking at early planting progress for Brazil's Safrinha corn. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved into the middle of February here, and this corn market remains unpredictable. Let's start out this week looking at what's taking place in South America, specifically looking at that Argentina corn crop. Let's take a look at where that corn is produced in Argentina. We're looking at several key provinces here in Argentina, looking at Córdoba, Buenos Aires, Santa Fe, and Santiago del Estero, looking around 80-85% of that corn. Why is it so critical to focus on Argentina corn at the moment? Because about 2/3 of that corn in Argentina will be pollinating over the next month. About 1/3 of it's pollinating now, but 2/3 of it will be pollinating over the next month. Let's take a look at the short-term weather. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-storm weather. We're starting out looking at a moisture situation that's changed over the last 2 weeks. Argentina did get some rainfall in the last half of January and bought the crop some time, but look at the last 2 weeks now, first half of February. Topsoil moisture, last 14 days, very dry across those areas. So while there is a little bit of reserve now, topsoil moisture is very dry. What about the near term here? Looking through Friday of this week, looking at most of that rain now moving north over those areas. Not much rain in that southern part, maybe a ½ inch to an inch here through Friday of this week in those northern areas. Now let's stretch it into next week. We're going to capsulize and look at the total amount of precip over the next 14 days. And this is striking to see how dry it's forecast to be through the end of February. And once again, this corn is pollinating, so not much rainfall forecast through the end of the month. Temperatures are forecast to moderate this week, but then warm up again next week. Why is it important to focus on Argentina corn? Because it has direct impact potential on U.S. corn exports. Let's take a look at a chart that highlights what potentially could happen this spring with a smaller Argentina corn crop. Now we're looking here at Argentina corn exports from U.S. attache for the last 5-year average. That's the 17 through 21, that's the blue bar, and the green bar is last year. And the attache basically looking at only a 45 million ton crop this year. That's down quite a bit from earlier expectations of over 50 million tons. What could that mean? Here's the key message. A smaller Argentina crop could add 100 to 200 million bushels to U.S. corn exports this spring. Let's stay with South America and shift gears and look at Brazil. Let's take a look at where that second crop corn is produced in Brazil. Now we got several key states here. Mato Grosso by far is the largest second crop corn production state in Brazil, followed by Paraná, also Goiás, and Mato Grosso do Sul. Looking at those around, again, 80 to 85% of that production. Now we're looking at planting progress here in Mato Grosso, the largest state again. It's a bit behind, but it did see a significant increase last week. It's now at 34%, and we'll be following that very closely over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Of course, the weather will have a direct impact on that planting progress in Mato Grosso. Let's take a look at the weather trends short term for Brazil. Same map we looked at earlier, but we're focusing on Brazil now. Look at Mato Grosso in the north. Not much rain this week, so they will aggressively harvest those soybeans this week and basically plant that corn directly after that soybean harvest is complete. Further south, however, it is wet. We'll be keeping an eye on that moving forward because that is going to delay the soybean harvest in those states. Let's wrap things up this week looking briefly at trends in December corn futures. December corn's trading near $5.95 a bushel. That's about $1.50 above the 5-year average for this time of year. And we still have 2 weeks before that crop insurance base price is set. Strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to continue to manage price movement. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.